pots and pans. Today we will be making gnocchis, but this is also a very important video because it is for the World Health Organization. Make sure you're staying safe and healthy. Now we will make ricotta cheese because that is one of the ingredients to gnocchi. And you can always just buy the ricotta cheese at the store, but this is Penelope's pots and pans, so we have to show you how to make it. The first thing we need to add is 6 cups of milk. I have the stovetop turned to medium-high heat. Now I need to add 2 cups of heavy cream. When we add our heavy cream, we cannot stop mixing because we don't want the heavy cream or the milk to burn. When there's foam just right around the sides, it doesn't have to be foam everywhere. That's when we're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. Now it is pretty much foaming, and now that tells us that it's time to turn off the heat. And add in 4 to 5 tablespoons of lemon juice. If you just keep on mixing, you can start seeing the cheese form. Now that our cheese is cooked, I have the strainer and I have a bowl. And I'm going to put the strainer inside of the bowl and put a thin, clean towel on top. Then I'm going to take this and pour it on top of the towel. I filtered the cheese out, and now I have to let it cool and we can start on the gnocchis. Now that our ricotta cheese is all cool, it's time to make our gnocchis. Now, the first thing we need to add is 1 full egg, and you also have to separate your eggs so you only get the yolks. So 2 yolks, 1 egg and 2 yolks into the bowl. Now we need to add 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. We bought this at the store. We did not make it like the other one. Now we need to add 1 cup of flour. And now we need to also add our homemade ricotta cheese, 1 cup and 1/2 cup. And now we mix. And it's all mixed, and once it's mostly mixed, we need to add in 1 teaspoon of salt. You can always add a little bit more flour if it is, well, a little too wet or a little sticky. I put some flour on the board, and I'm just going to dip my hands in the flour just so that my hands aren't too sticky, and I'm going to take a little bit of our dough, like maybe that much, and it's quite sticky, so I'm going to put it down on here. I'm going to roll it out into kind of a long snakish look. I've got it into this line. We're going to take a knife and we're going to cut some pieces. Not too big, but not too small. Like about that size. I'll cut that one in half. Now that it's all cut, I'll go ahead and put it on the cookie sheet. Now we're going to make the rest of our gnocchis the same way. And after that, we'll make our pea and spinach sauce. Now I'm with my gnocchis, and I have a pot of boiling salted water, and the temperature is at high heat. And I have this ladle, and I'm going to put a bunch of my gnocchis in the ladle. Then I'm going to slowly put it down into the water so that we can put a bunch in at once. Now, when you're finished putting these in, make sure not to throw away the water. We need that. I'll finish up with these, and then we'll make the sauce. See how they're all floating at the top? So we're going to take some tongs, and we're going to take them, and we're going to put them into a bowl. Or you could also let them sit in there a little more if you want them a little more cooked. Now it's time to make the sauce. Now the first thing we need to do is add 1 cup to 2 cups of the liquid we just used to cook the gnocchis. 1 garlic clove, and some pepper flakes, 1/2 teaspoon of pepper flakes. Now we're going to add our spinach. Make sure it's clean. And we need to add 3 big grown-up handfuls of spinach. That's a lot of spinach. Let's move this a little faster. We add 1 more cup of our cooking water, 1 cup and 1/2 a cup of our peas, juice from 1 lemon, 6 tablespoons of butter, and salt and pepper. Now, after we do that, we need to add our gnocchis in. We have put our gnocchis in, and now it is all ready, and this is time to taste. Now it is time to try our gnocchis, but I'm not going to eat it alone. I'm going to call on my sister, Margot! Get over here. I'm here. Okay. When you won't serve yourself.
Why?
Because I said so.
Then I'll serve you.
No.
Fine, then I'll start eating before you.
No.
This is good.
You ate before me.
I told you.
I tried. That is delicious. It's so delicious. It's just like gnocchi is just the right amount of soft in your mouth, and it's so good.